Hey guys, so a couple of days ago we got the interesting news that Criterion Games are putting their work on the Need for Speed series on hold in order to join DICE and DICE LA in working on the new Battlefield game releasing later on this year. This came via a report from Laura Miele, the Chief Studios Officer for EA. Now, a few videos ago, I made a separate video upon first learning that DICE LA were joining DICE Stockholm, and I speculated then that they could either be there to work on some back-end stuff, much like they did with the CTE initiative for Battlefield 4, or perhaps some DLC content, which they also did for BF4, you know, maybe a live service sort of thing, similar kind of how they did to Battlefield 5, but a better version of that, with more content and less of a trickle. Or they could be working on a separate Battle Royale mode. And well, now with Criterion joining up as well, I would say that is a pretty big nod towards the existence of a Battle Royale mode for this year's title. However, that could be wrong. They could just be really doubling down on making content for Battlefield 6. They have said that this is going to be a love letter to Battlefield fans, and in my opinion, saying that and using those kind of words kind of sounds like they're saying, you know, yeah, we know we screwed up the last Battlefield game, this time we're gonna get it right. Now, you might know that Criterion Games worked with DICE in the past on Battlefront 1 and Battlefront 2, but they also worked most recently on Battlefield 5, where they were responsible for the Firestorm mode, also known as Battlefield 5's Battle Royale. So given their experience on that front, I would expect them to be doing something similar for this game. Honestly, whether you like Battle Royale modes or not, I still think this is a good thing for the game as a whole. If they are working on the Battle Royale mode, that would allow DICE Stockholm and DICE LA to focus on making the base game as fantastic as it can possibly be. And if they're not doing that and they're just working on perhaps DLC content, if they're going to have the premium model or a live service model content, then that's just great for the franchise as well. Now, whilst that was the main meat of the post and indeed its primary function, Laura also gave some other interesting hints for the timeline of things to come as we approach the reveal for the new game. So she says, our upcoming Battlefield game is coming together to be an exceptional game, not just for this year but also for the future of this powerful brand. The project is tracking towards the franchise's earliest alpha, the gameplay is at an unprecedented scale, and we are taking full advantage of the technology in the next-gen consoles. So the project is tracking towards the franchise's earliest alpha. So without reading too much into this, I assume she means the earliest alpha test we've seen for a Battlefield game to date. A quick Google reveals that Battlefield 5 was first shown on the 23rd of May 2018, and then the first alpha test started on June 28th. So, you know, a little over a month after the initial reveal. Now, for Battlefield 2021, I honestly don't think we'll be waiting until May to see the proper reveal of this game, since Laura also had this to say. We've recently seen the first version of the reveal trailer for Battlefield, and it's shaping up to be a truly amazing first look at this groundbreaking game. I think fans are going to love it. So that confirms that there is indeed a reveal trailer already in the works, and since they have a first version of it, they've probably finished all of the recording, and now it just comes down to editing it, the sound design, into something that will blow our minds. So if I had to guess, I would say we could well see the reveal trailer this month, possibly next month in April at the latest, and then from there, the alpha test in April or May, depending on the date of the reveal trailer. It's also been stated by people at DICE that this Battlefield game is well ahead of schedule, so I think seeing a reveal trailer and an alpha test earlier than we normally wouldn't be a massive surprise. I also think that normally they do one of those game changer events where they invite a bunch of influencers to test the game in secret, but since the world is in the situation it's in right now, I can't really see that happening. Perhaps they'll just have it as a larger online alpha test instead, who knows. Interesting stuff for sure. As always guys, leave your comments down below, have a good one, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.